Okay, here we are. Hello, and welcome back to Blackout Studios. Okay, anyway, today we're going to be talking about the incredible film, The Muppets Christmas Carol.
Hello! Welcome to the Muppet Christmas Carol.
The Muppets Christmas Carol is amazing, as you well know, and is both unique and familiar at the same time. This film creates a perfect balance between the amazing and fun Muppet antics and the more darker tone that comes from the original text. They know when to make a joke or not, and nothing feels overplayed. The human actors and Muppet characters work so well and create a balance that makes the film feel different from other renditions of the classic tale. And who better to guide us through this story than Gonzo
Hello!
as Charles Dickens and Rizzo
Thank you for making me a part of this.
as, himself. I mean, they're just such a perfect pair. Having them as our narrators is what brings this film to another level. Because unlike other versions of the story, they're able to use the lines from the original novel that bring a deeper understanding and show the work of art that was the original novel. This film is widely considered as one of the most true to the original text, believe it or not, and the use of quotes helps to do this. Gonzo and Rizzo also provide a comedic relief for the audience and never overstay their welcome. For example, once the ghost of Christmas Yet to Come arrives, they exit, allowing the moments with the ghost to remain dark and foreboding, without them intercutting it and therefore cutting the tone of the scenes.
Oh, this is too scary. I don't think I want to see any more.
Oh, when you're right, you're right. You're on your own, folks. We'll meet you at the finale.
Yeah. Oh,
They could have easily been written in a way that made them more annoying and almost a nuisance to the audience, but instead, they became a very integral part of the film, and personally, I always look forward to seeing them. They just work so well together, and the film just wouldn't be the same without them. Okay, I pushed it off long enough. I need to talk about Michael Caine in this film.
Humbug.
I mean, he is just so good. In my opinion, a perfect casting on the creator's part. He brings so much to the role and takes it very seriously, even going as far to play it as if it were a Shakespeare play. This is something that he insisted on doing, and it's a great choice. He does such a great job and is easily able to work with and balance with the Muppets. The character interactions feel real, and you forget that there's someone even controlling the puppets. And I think this is in largely part due to the fact that Caine allowed himself to truly play the character and didn't try and downplay it at all. The realistic way that he talks to the Muppets makes the movie feel both unique and different, because even though he is talking to a puppet, the emotions and words he is conveying feel like he's talking to a human. He delivers great moments like when he begs for his life to the ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, who, by the way, is absolutely terrifying. I mean, just look at this guy. Anyway, the acting in this scene is amazing, and he's able to easily convey the emotion that the character is feeling. On the surface, it's just another reenactment of The Christmas Carol, except for the fact that there's Muppets. This makes the movie so much better because it now has to balance out the serious nature of the story and the puppet characters. And Michael Caine's performance is a major reason that they were able to succeed at this feat. Not only were the characters amazing, but so was the cinematography. And I know this might not be what you'd expect from the Muppets, but you should. The cinematography in this film is on point. One of my favorite moments is right after Bob Cratchit, or Kermit, sings "Only One More Sleep Till Christmas," and he stands there watching the moon in the cold. This shot is magnificent and is used to demonstrate how small Bob Cratchit is in the eyes of Scrooge, and yet also the beauty of the town, the holiday season, and the joy you can get out of the little things. At least that's how I interpreted it. I also love the low angle that is first used during the opening number, Scrooge, which is effective in demonstrating the power that he has over them, and establishes him as a negative person with a threatening presence. The low angle that looks up to him makes the audience feel beneath him, which is also how the people of the town are meant to feel. Speaking of the town, the puppets that fill this little town are beautifully crafted with elaborate detail. They easily mix with the human townspeople who interact and live among them. The puppets are comprised of new and old characters that match the feel of the city. Followed with excellent costume design, it makes the town feel lived in and natural. And going back to the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, again, horrifying, but the costume is absolutely littered with detail, and that makes for its chilling yet hollow form. With all that said, one of the best parts of the film is the music. I mean, one of the best parts of any Muppet film is the music. You know, Rainbow Connection, etc., etc. Anywho, love the music. And it is excellent, and if you listen to the lyrics, it adds a lot of depth to the story, on top of being just a regular catchy tune. For example, the song Scrooge gives us a lot of information on his character and how the townspeople perceives him. From the Marley Brothers song to the uplifting song sung by the Spirited Christmas Present. There are so many great tunes that fit the story perfectly. Each of them contributes differently to the story, with the song stopping once we get to the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, which, along with the disappearance of our narrators and Michael Caine's impeccable acting, creates the chilling scene that we get to enjoy. The pure uniqueness makes it such a timeless classic. It's different from any other version. It's something that people will look back on fondly, and is something that I watch every year around the holiday season. The film also marked an important moment for the Muppets, since it occurred shortly after the passing of Jim Henson, the creative genius behind the Muppets, as well as the voice of Scooter, along with many other Muppets, Richard Hunt. This film proved to the world that the Muppets could continue on without them, while still honoring their large and vast legacy. If you have yet to see The Muppets Christmas Carol, I urge you to do so. I mean, I must have convinced you already, right? And look at me. How cool is that? Oh, you saw a little bit of your hand down there. Yeah, it's my bad. Disappointing. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it right now, and let me know in the comments down below which is your favorite character. Personally, I'm a Kermit type of guy. I know it's basic, but he's just such a good character. It's almost the end of 2022. It's been a great year for us, and we really appreciate all of you. There will only be one more video coming out before the end of this year, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Okay, you want to do the outro? Yeah, sure. Good video, by the way. I know. Thank you all for watching. If you click right here, you can watch the video essay we did on BoJack Horseman. Or if you click right here, you can watch the holiday short film that we made called A Book for Christmas. It's a Hallmark parody, so acting's not great, but that's the point of it. So comment down below, favorite Muppet character, and see you next time. Bye-bye.